Yo, what is up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the 3.25 Settlers of Kalguur League, going over my Atlas strategy for the beginning of the league. I don't know why I said that's so weird. But yeah, this is going to be my league start Atlas strategy, and I'm going to explain why I feel like it might be a really good idea for you to copy at least one of these. So, our Atlas strategy is going to be and rituals and Einar, right? The reason for this is because some of Einar's beast got moved from the memory into the core pool of beast, including the Black Morgan, which the Black Morgan has a shit ton of really good recipes. So, including the six link recipe, right? Modify an item to have the max possible links. So this is going to be a way for me to print six links early on, and with quality being nerfed on items, six links are going to be rarer and more expensive, on top of the fact that if you look at some of these are ridiculous, right? Apply a Hinacore's lock on a magic item, like really free Unicorn's lock, as well as we don't know all that was moved over to the core pool from the Einar memory. The next thing is ritual, right? So ritual got a couple of changes, and it has a lot of potential in my opinion. So it's going to have the corpses for necromancers. It's going to have a lot of decent bases. And early on, Ritual prints out a lot of bubblegum currency. And since we're going to have the currency exchange, my access to the bubblegum currency that I can just throw on to the currency exchange, I feel is going to help me get a lot of currency early on, as well as early game uniques. Ritual does tend to print a lot of those. So, oh, and that's not even going over the fact that I really do like the scarab of the wisp, which is just going to, give me better ritual rewards overall. So I think there's like a lot of potential in ritual. That's like the TLDR of why we're going ritual beast. And plus, we've decided that I'm a lightning strike warden. So having everything in a circle where I can click Vol Lightning Strike and just have it, bounce around is going to be extremely advantageous. So we are going to put our first points directly into getting a 40% Einar chance. Then we're coming up here and we're grabbing the 60% chance for ritual. This essentially makes it so we're going to have a ritual every other map, right? 60%. Then we're going to be grabbing Mighty Hunter and these Einar nodes. This is going to pretty much guarantee we have Einar in every map. And we're grabbing Mighty Hunter because I feel like my damage might be a little early on since I'm still undecided on how I'm actually building my character. So we're going to be using this to kind of have Einar carry us. Then we're grabbing the usual shaping the skies and shaping the mountains. Most likely, we would do it like this through the gateway so we can literally just save a shit ton of points. Um, do that instead. That way we save these one, two, three, four, five, 6 points. And instead we went one, two, three, four. So we saved 2 points, right? I think we did. I'm going to have to look back and see if that actually changed anything, but overall, that just looks prettier to me in general. So we're doing that for map sustain. With the changes, this should mean we are overflowing in maps. We should have no problem in getting our Atlas completion. Then we are going to come up here and we're grabbing all of the ritual nodes, including flexible dogma and profitable prayers for 2 additional rerolls and reduced rerolling cost. And then we're not grabbing arbitrary tenants because There's literally zero reason for us to do that. However, we are grabbing all of these nodes because they are all extremely good and helpful, in my opinion. Then we come up here and we go to answered appeals, which pretty much makes deferring stuff way cheaper. My strategy is literally going to be just deferring everything until it's essentially free, right? And then it also makes deferred items pop up sooner. So let's say I find a divine, I couldn't afford it, I defer it, and then at the next map, I find it again, right? That type thing. Then we're coming down here, sacrificial dew, blood filled vessels, because I want to start stacking up on them as soon as I can, because I do want to try blood filled vessels with the ritual wisp scarab. That way, see like what kind of juice I can actually pump super early on. And plus, we just get more ritual splinters, which, even if it's not a blood filled vessel, if it's an empty vessel, those still sell for 1 to 2C. We're grabbing a new node that I want to test out that may be overkill. Deadly Prey, right? Beasts in your maps have a 50% chance to break free. Beast which break free in your maps gain bestial rage. Defeating beast grants hunters cunning per bestial rage on the defeated beast. And then Hunter's Cunning grants less damage taken from beasts, increased damage against beasts, and increased quantity and rarity from beast, right? So the main reason why we're doing this is, once again, I feel like I may be struggling early on to capture the beast. So getting a free damage steroid is going to help me significantly. Plus, it gives them a increased quant and rarity, and beast already have a decent quantity and rarity. They may have changed it, which I feel like they did, but I feel like this is just going to boost it. Plus, it's 16% Einar chance. This is what's guaranteeing us to have Einar in every map at this point, right? At this point, we have Einar and Ritual in every map. Then we're coming up here. Red beasts in your map have a 50% chance to gain a modifier that provides a chance not to be consumed when sacrificed at the blood altar. This is going to allow me to sell beasts for double their price, if I'm understanding right. Because if I have like a Black Morgan that has this modifier, then it's going to go ahead and I'm going to be able to sell it for more than the price of a regular Black Morgan, because it has the chance of not being consumed. So instead of it counting as one beast, it'd be like 1.5 beast, right? And then we just have the red beast appear in pairs and the additional Einar chance. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure this 16% is what caps it out. So we have Einar. One of those 16% is what's getting us to 100% Einar. Like, look, without it, we don't have 100% Einar, right? So, um, and then we're going up here and we're going up here and we're grabbing occult devotion. That way, all of our rituals have 4 altars. If anything, I may go ahead and skip a lot of these nodes and get here as soon as possible. That way, my ritual altars always have 4 altars. That's probably the smart plan. So, reworking this a little bit, right? We would probably go like this, grab this, and then we would go up here, ignoring the additional chance for Einar until we get a cult devotion. Once we have a cult devotion, then we would max out our Einar chance. I mean, we really should take these nodes as well, but honestly, these beasts aren't really useful until much later in the league. And just containing an additional red beast, while good, I think it gets outweighed by me getting stronger rituals and stronger beast, right? Stronger from the beast. So I think that's just more beneficial early league as opposed to that, right? And then, yeah, like I said, we go up here and we grab occult devotion. We don't grab immutable dogma because, once again, it's redundant. It completely negates our ability of re-rolling, and it just gives 100% more favor. In the future, when we're juicing with like the wisp and the four blood filled vessels, I'm going to run a test with immutable dogma to see like how much juice I do get and like how rewarding those rituals are. But I feel like just deferring everything and re-rolling as much as I can is probably the play early on, right? But that's my starting strategy. That's why I'm choosing ritual and Einar. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. And until next time, take care.